Hey everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm back again, and today I'm going to film my raw caramel slice. So this is actually very spontaneous of me, not gonna lie. I made this yesterday night and it's so good that I'm about to make another batch for this video, and that's how quickly this happened. Also getting a lot of questions on the recipe because I showed it last night and I didn't even know if it was any good because I had to let it set. So I was like, you know, don't even know if it's any good, but I'll let everyone know. And everyone was like, what's the recipe? I want to try it, da 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 da. So here you go, here, thanks to me, here is the recipe. There's 3 layers to this slice, albeit it's a caramel slice. So there's the base, which is like a shortbready base. I think I've got it pretty down packed, I'm not gonna lie. So there's a shortbread base, and then we're gonna make the caramel filling. Then we're gonna top it with chocolate. So first we're gonna get started on the base, obviously. This recipe is really simple because I was feeling really lazy and I was like, I need something yummy to eat. So I made this, and I actually just made it off the top of my head. I'm getting so smart. Dyslexic who? Not me, sorry, I'm really not prepared today. I got too excited about starting this video and then this is what happens. This is gonna be almond meal. This is blanched almond meal. Almond flour, call it what you want. It's blanched and really fine. I get it in the bag. Actually, I'll show you the one. Like this. This is exactly what it looks like. There you go. This one's the Woolworths brand. I'm a Woolies fan. I prefer Woolies over Coles. I'm a little bit biased. Is that just me? 1 cup of this. These measuring cups like so satisfying. Oh no. Oh. If you could see this from my angle right now. That's about it. Add 1/3, are we recording? Yes, okay. 1/3 of a cup of coconut. Actually, changed my mind, it's 1/4. 2 scoops of the Almond vanilla protein. Just level scoops. I'm almost out of this. I'm literally like down the bottom of it. This is like my favorite flavor. If you were to get a flavor, get vanilla. It's like the best thing ever. I think that this changed it for me. So before, I've made so many of these slices, I've run out of spatulas. Mom! Oh, she's not here, guys, to help me. I'm lost. Yeah, a spoon will do, but you know, just sometimes a spatula is just, I love a good spatula. What I was saying is I had this without the vanilla protein. That's how I originally made it. But then I made it again. Don't even talk about it. This is my 3rd batch. So in the last, it hasn't even been 24 hours yet. That's really quite sad. So then I made it again. And I put vanilla protein in it because I was like, vanilla protein makes everything better. So I added it and it gives it that like actual shortbread kind of taste. And I really, really, really liked it. So I feel like that it does make a difference. And obviously it's gonna give that extra protein. So like, why wouldn't you? Okay, I get it. Okay, so we've got that all in our bowl here. I've just kind of mixed it all together. So that's for the dry part of the base. So now we're gonna make it so it kind of sticks together. And you know, I could do this in my Thermomix, but again, was being nice, didn't want to pull out the Thermomix either when I was doing this. And it's actually really quite simple and doesn't really make much of a difference. So I was happy about that. And Maddie literally had to go to Woolworths again to buy more rice malt syrup because I just made so much of it, it was all gone. Ceramic dish. You're gonna add 1/4 of a cup of coconut oil. Yes. Oh, we're running low. 1/4 of a cup of that. And then do the oil first so that the rice malt syrup slips right off it. Okay, I always try and do that with one hand, so. Oh, okay, I don't want to pull out another jar though. Okay, we're just gonna wait here a bit until it fills up. That'll do. I don't have any more patience. So then I'm just gonna put this in the microwave for like 10 seconds. And what it's gonna do is just loosen that rice malt syrup so it kind of is easier to incorporate, because right now it's separating from the oil and it's a little bit sticky. So I get a lot of questions about rice malt syrup. And rice malt syrup is syrup derived from rice, obviously, but I like it over honey and over maple syrup. Number one, it has less sugar and it's recommended for a sugar-free diet. Also, number two, it doesn't, if you've tasted it before, it doesn't really have a taste. Whereas you know how honey has that specific taste and maple syrup has obviously a maple taste. So when you're sweetening recipes, it's not giving it that taste where you're like, oh, I can taste the honey in it. It kind of just tastes sweet and represents kind of sugar in that sense. It honestly is so crazy because this looks like if you were to get flour and really massage butter into the flour, it kind of looks like crummy. And then so when you push it together, it sticks, and that's how you're gonna make the sliced portion of this. Okay, I'm getting a glove, okay? Don't judge me, don't come for me. I know they're really bad for the environment. I get it, okay? Because I hate myself as well. Like, I don't like that I have to use a glove, but I have been sick and I lost my voice because I talk so much, and especially with my job. I literally talk left, right, and center. I do this thing and I do so much talking on my Instagram that I lost my voice. And I think that I was kind of sick. You know, my phlegm's a little bit green, and my mum's been talking about how bad my hygiene is, and I'm gonna infect the whole house. So here I am with my glove because I'm gonna feed it to people. Thank me later. Wow, that was aggressive. I didn't need to be that aggressive. Oh yeah, that works. So when you kind of squeeze it together, see how it like forms a ball? That's the perfect kind of texture you're looking for, because if it's too soft, it's not gonna have that crummy shortbread kind of texture, if that makes sense. So this is what we want, and I'm doing with my hand because it's so much easier. People do it with a fork, but nah, I ain't got time for that. This is like the most therapeutic part of it, not gonna lie. Oh my goodness, that scared the absolute shizer out of me. I kind of like it to be, you know, that little bit thicker, because if it's too thin, it's just annoying and then you have to eat more. My mum was complaining it was a bit thick, but it's my recipe and I'm cooking it. If I like it that way, that's the way it's gonna go. She's very lucky she has a daughter like me. She complains I leave things open, I keep lights on, and you know what? I'm her personal chef. She should be thanking me. She should be, how rude. She should be on her knees thanking the Jesus, Lord and Savior, that she had a daughter like me. If I get one more text, I swear, ta-da! In the fridge to set. If I had any bloody room. Okay. Caramel section. So, this was actually pretty genius of me. I was not gonna lie. The texture of this turned out phenomenal. It's kind of that sticky, chewy, caramelly texture. It's the perfect color. It's got that little bit of salt because it's made of peanut butter, and it's like a salted caramel center, and it's fantastic. I think there's even a better one this is smunchy. So I think it's smooth and crunchy together, and I don't really like it because when you do this, it's kind of got the little nuts in it, and it's not the perfect smoothness like I prefer, but they didn't have it. They only had the protein one, so this is what I got. But you know, this slice is packed of protein. The thing is with this natural peanut butter, yes, make sure this is natural. This one's a good one because it just is made of peanuts. And when you have a natural one, you kind of have to mix it because all the oils like come to the top and then you're left at the bottom of the jar. And it's all dry and gross and you can't eat it anyway and you have to throw it in the bin and then it's all over. Oh no. No, we're not having this situation again. I know the tricks of the trade now. Don't tell my mother I'm gonna bang this on the bench. Then you get a grippy thing like this and voila. Oh, I'm gonna do 5 tablespoons of this. No, yes. Four. I remember from last time I should have done this in a bigger cup. So you can use maple syrup for this, yes. It might not give you the exact same texture. It might be a bit runnier. But my Woolworths decided not to stock up their maple syrup, so that was my option. So this is the easiest way to do it, by the way. Just get a knife, get in there, kind of ish level out, and then scoop it into here. We're also going to heat this up again, and then you're gonna have to work quickly. So heat it up, and then it's gonna be soft to begin with, and then it's gonna get sticky. So you've gotta move quick. In the microwave it goes. I'm just gonna fold this in and start mixing it. This is, I remember when I start, oh no. Exactly. I start regretting not getting a bigger bowl because it's so hard to combine. I remember when I was gonna film, I said, Maddie, when you do that step, get a bigger bowl. Don't be lazy. It looks like it's separating, but it won't. It will eventually combine. I need to get some more subscribers so I can get some AdSense money, so I can start paying for a different camera angles. I can start getting different camera angles. But right now, Maddie on a budget, and unfortunately, you can't see what I'm doing, and it really pisses me off because I want you guys to see this goodness. Right now, because this was the smunchy, as they call it, and it has a bit of a nut texture, but you can just see. And rice malt syrup setting, so we've got to be quick. So then pour this on. You just kind of spread this out, and it's still kind of sticking even though it's set, but that's just going to happen. That looks so good. That was better than my first one. Go Maddie. I find this sets pretty quick, and you can just go straight in with the chocolate layer. You don't have to let this really set. So this is how we're kind of looking at the moment. Melted the chocolate, and I tried to make this look all pretty yesterday, but I realized you can just put it straight on. The best part after this, after you've like gone it all and then it's still like coated in the spoon and you can lick the spoon. Oh, that's good. I just take a back of the spoon and kind of just coat the top of it. That'll do. Oh. So this one today looks so pretty. I'm happy. So that's what it looks like. And that's gonna go in the fridge to set. Ideally overnight. I know it's annoying. But as soon as you see the chocolates kind of set, you could kind of eat it. And here are some I prepared earlier. It's not my fourth batch, I promise. I need a small piece because I've eaten too much of it. I'm just gonna have this really small piece. But hopefully you can see. YouTuber. So here you can see what it looks like. Wait, I need to see myself. Oh, never mind. You get it. Hopefully I'm in frame. Do I look cute, guys? Oh my god. when I made this, I was so happy with the texture. When you go to a shop and buy one, sometimes the bases are a bit crunchy and you're like, more with like nuts and pieces in it. Like, that's not how the real thing is. You know? So that concludes this video. I hope you all enjoyed and you try this recipe at home. I will see you all very, very soon. Bye!